Yeah, I know what you mean. Definitely know what you mean.
We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Well,
We are live.
We're live, but we're like not live, but live.
Live waiting. Oh, there's people.
Oh, there are people popping in. I can't wait for people to be really confused about this title of the video. Wait, what does it say when it just popped up? Oh, yep.
Oh, it says, well, what does it say?
It says hurting the whiskey consumer.
Well, up on our thing it says industry.
Yeah, that's because I opened it before I changed it. But anyway, happy Monday, everyone. So glad you're here. We are going to have an awesome stream tonight, an awesome conversation. And I've already effed this up. So stay tuned to see what I screwed up because it's going to be so interesting and so fun. But cheers to everybody that's here. We are so grateful for you. We're excited. Woo, yeah. So, how the heck is everyone doing? What's everyone drinking? We haven't even started drinking yet.
Nope. Just opened a bottle.
We just opened a new bottle. Woohoo! We just opened a new bottle. What did we open? Remus 7. Put it out of the light.
Yeah.
Put it out of its misery. Remus 7. Remus Reserve, Repeal, Remus Repeal, Reserve 7. Stay tuned to the review on that, but definitely drinking it because we picked it up when we
found it in Tampa on the way to the airport.
On the way to the airport. So, anyhow, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but so glad everybody's here. I know. I'll go ahead and say it. Whenever you looked at this title for this video, it first said, is bourbon hunting hurting the whiskey industry? And Bill and I got to talking about it, and I was like, no, that's not really the title that I meant to put on this video.
That's not how we talked about it?
No, I mean a few minutes ago is what I'm trying to say.
I know. Keep going.
I'm just going to turn the stream off.
Uh-oh. Someone's sleeping on the couch tonight.
What I was saying is when we had originally talked about it, it was just a quick thing. And I said, I want to do this. Okay, sure. Got a stream idea. But what I conveyed to him and what I actually meant were two different things. Mm-hmm. So what I put up on the questions for everybody throughout the day was not even where I was going with this. Basically, what I meant was, is bourbon hunting hurting the whiskey consumer, not the industry? I could give a F less if our bourbon hunting is hurting the industry. What I'm more concerned is how it's hurting the consumer. So we'll talk about that. We'll go back and forth and hash all that out because there's a lot that goes into it between distribution, fear of missing out, allocations, the hype of so many bottles. So there's a lot going on with that. We'll talk about it. But I'm glad everybody's here. So cheers to you and cheers to you.
Cheers.
And cheers to us. Happy Monday, everybody. I got to take a sip of this.
It's good. I don't know how it compares to the others right now, but it's also our first pour of something. But luckily, it's a 100 proof pour.
Mm-hmm. Not going to say anything. I'm keeping my thoughts to myself. Okay. What's up, 22 Buckman? 22 Buckman says yes. So I'm sure 22 Buckman was answering the question that I put up. Is bourbon hunting hurting the whiskey industry? As you guys know, like I just said, is it hurting the consumer? I think that there's two sides of this to look at. Is it hurting the consumer? Is it hurting the industry? We'll get into that. But let's say hello to everyone. Hello, Stacy. Cheers to you. Hello, Nick Winton. Cheers to you. Good evening, everyone. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the bell to be notified every time we go live and every time we release new content.
Please do.
Yeah, please do. We really appreciate you. And we're so glad things are growing. And it's been awesome. So
slight changes in the channel with how we're doing stuff too. So if you haven't noticed already.
Yeah, some upgrades, some changes, adjustments, video adjustments. If you're on Patreon, you already know about it. If you're in our Discord community from Patreon, you know about it as well. So yeah. What's up, Chris Jenkins? Cheers to you. I think I said hello to Nick Proman. Cheers to you. Julie!
Long time no see.
Long time no see. Hope you got some rest without us there. Keeping you up playing cards.
Yeah, cards all night.
I love it. I'm sad. I already missed playing cards today. I was like, I wish there was like some sort of game that you could download on the internet where I could battle Dan and Julie and Bill in golf all day long. That would be so fun.
Where I would lose.
We also learned that Bill is a terrible golfer, and when we say golf, we mean this card game.
Yeah.
But he's actually really good at it. But he never won.
I just got shitty hands sometimes, and that really shitty hands when it happened.
And I was really, really, really good.
Yeah.
At first.
Continue.
Anyway, it was so much fun. We had an amazing
Continue.
time. We had an amazing time with the likes. It was awesome. Florida was great. And great whiskey, great conversations. If you guys missed the Thursday night live stream, a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. We had a fantastic time. There was a broken pappy. What?
Yeah, there was a broken pappy.
It wasn't my fault.
I caught a pappy over Dara's head.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
What's up, John? Cheers to you. Welcome in. Hello, Scott Pigsley. Cheers to you. We got Joel Rogers in the house. Major Zero. What's up? Yay, you got it. We did.
Yes,
we did finally get it. Oh, we went to this place called Lucan's.
Yeah, it was Lucan's.
It was literally the store called Lucan's.
Yep.
It was awesome. They had actually a good selection at good prices
too.
So if you're ever in the Tampa area,
check out Lucan's.
Check out Lucan's. There's multiple locations.
Yep.
What's up, Jeff? Cheers to you. Joel is drinking a Widow Jane 10-year. Nice.
Yeah, another thing we got at Lucan's, we found a Joseph Magnus cigar blend. Like, we'd never seen them on shelf. I think the only time I saw them on a shelf was once for $300. So.
And they were sitting. There were like 4 of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. They were
raining.
They were like $220, I think. So they're a little bit high, but not bad.
Not bad though, really. So that was awesome. Wild Turkey 101 Rye. That's a good one, Stacy.
Good bottle.
Good bottle. Drinking some Rare Character 6-year cognac finish. Nice.
Cognac finish. Bourbon or rye?
Oh, yeah. That could go either way. Poo Poo. Okay, that name is hilarious. Woo! Hello.
Poo Poo shit fart.
I'm not going to say it out loud. No.
Is that like sharding?
Rye 3. Rye 3 cast strength. Nice. What's up, Jeffrey Wack? Hello again, whiskey friends.
That guy's whack.
He's Jeffrey Wack.
Yep.
What's up, Owen? Sean, cheers to you. Owen, Sean. We got Mike Meyer. We got Rare Brad. What's up? What's up? What's up? Clayton, what's up, y'all? I have no connections and stuff here in OK is already hard to get, so bourbon hunting is definitely making it hard for me to find things. We'll definitely get into that conversation because I think it's super, super interesting, and it's one of the bigger.
Is our take on it. What we'll talk about.
Our take on it, and we can have a good uncut, unfiltered conversation because I think it's so interesting. Mm-hmm. It really is. So we'll get into that for sure. What's up, Slapshot? Cheers to you. We miss you so much, Julie. We already miss you. I woke up today. I was so sad. So sad. What's up, Bourbon Bullets? Cheers, everyone. Love this topic. I think it's going to be a great topic for sure. You got great hands, Bill. You just gave them away. That's the truth.
Golf, yeah.
Yep. It's so fun. That game is so fun.
I couldn't control that. It is what it is.
My initial reaction is I like this, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it too much now, but I do like it.
This let's see. Thursday is gonna be my review of that one.
This one. We talked about this last week.
Sorry. I gotta take this down. Sorry, Julie. So
you're doing this.
I'm just gonna show what we got here. Ooh, look how pretty it looks. Yeah. It's crispy. So we got this awesome 13th Colony Double.
Turn it a little bit so you can see the proof.
We told you guys about this last week. Whoops, let me tilt it. Here we go.
There you go. Okay,
so
done.
We told you we got this last week. So we're so excited. This review will be coming out on Thursday, and we'll crack that here in a little bit probably.
Yeah, we will.
We're going to open it and give it a little.
That just came in today.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think it got dropped off at UPS on Saturday.
And maybe it
picked it up today.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so excited for that one. It helps the industry as it causes a brand buzz and secondary purchases of other brand lines, hurts the consumer, and that it drives up the price. Hey, I appreciate that you answered both questions because I think you could answer. I think that is super legit. Super legit. Thank you for sharing, Joe. Appreciate you being here. Yay, went to Lucan's.
We actually went to 2 of them. There was 2 of them within like a mile and a half of each other on the way to the airport.
At one point, right before we were going to Lucan's, I was snoring and slobbering all over my cheek. I was so tired, I fell asleep for like 5 seconds. Have you ever done that? Where you like fall asleep for just long enough? Like it's literally like two minutes.
Yeah.
You only slept for 2 minutes, but you wake up in that 2 minute and you got slobber all over your face, and you're like, oh, I know I was snoring. Definitely was snoring. Sorry for you. What's up, Raging Irishman? Cheers to you. Oh, the Bourbon BJ pick.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So is that the... we have one of those, the Devil, because then there was what was the other one?
Oh, shoot.
There's two of them that came out at the same time. We have the devil one.
I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
What's up, Mark? Cheers to you. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Started with bottle killing and Elijah Craig toasted. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. What sucks is the retirees buying at retail and making money on secondary for MEBT. It's the devil. Well, okay, so that's kind of funny following.
Yeah.
It's the devil. So we can kind of get into the topic if you want a little bit. So this is, this is how I saw it. So like, and this is where I got confused, and this is why the questions were so complicated in the community group and Patreon and everything else. So basically, I think that bourbon hunting is definitely hurting the consumer in several ways.
Answer. Several ways, and pause. Long dramatic pause. You're looking at me like, what?
Bourbon hunting is killing the whiskey industry. No, it's not killing the industry. It's actually helping the industry, but it's really killing the consumer. And that's because, well, the bourbon boom's here. It's not going anywhere. People love bourbon, and they're flocking to the stores to find it. And everybody's hunting, and everybody's searching. And just like supply and demand, the prices keep going higher as we keep demanding more. And when we want more, well, they got to make more. And sometimes they don't distribute the same everywhere. And so distribution sucks because one state gets 5 million bottles of one thing and the other state gets 5. And one state gets 0 bottles of something and another state gets another. And then another state decides we're going to control the prices in our state. And another state's like, you know what? We don't give an F what we're going to sell ours for. We're going to sell for whatever we damn well feel like.
So you're going over all kinds of things. So how does state and distribution, how is that related to bourbon hunting?
Well, because when you're trying to hunt it in those states where they're not distributed, then it really F's the consumer.
Yeah, but that's the brand and where they're going with stuff. That they might not be distributed everywhere.
Well, I know.
Because they don't have the money and reach to be able to do that.
Right, which is sucky for the consumer.
But that's so hard to control.
I know. I'm just saying, like, overall, when you just look at the big, broad picture of the bourbon boom in itself.
Yeah.
And distribution and allocations and hype. You've got all those things that factor into, we want our whiskey and we want our bourbon, and how are we going to get it? Yeah,
and it comes to it, like I see Nick's comment, the 3-tier system and greed on the distribution, that is a huge problem. Like, I know being able to, it was in the UK when I was out in Scotland, you could just buy on like Amazon and they'll just ship to you. That'd be awesome if that could happen, but it doesn't.
No.
So, I mean, there are some places that are shipped, like Bourbon Outfitter, Seal Box, all that.
Right.
And they ship a lot of places.
Not every state, but most states, yeah.
But is whiskey hunting or bourbon hunting, whiskey hunting, whatever, hurting the whiskey consumer? Some yes, some no. Yes, the prices get higher, but it's a supply and demand thing. So then it comes down to the whole, can they produce it? Well, it was produced between 5 and 25 years ago, depending on what bottle you're looking at. So the distiller can't really control that much, in my opinion.
Sure.
So then it comes to, okay, we only have 7, or like this one, I don't even know how many bottles this
3,000, I think.
I think there's 3,000 of the 13th colony. So that's all there is.
No, and I
are they on secondary? Yes, they're on secondary. But we were able to get that off Bourbon Outfitters when it got released. So
I think the frustrating thing as a consumer is, and this can be true for anyone, it's like, okay, well, you're hunting the whiskey. At what point do you realize that maybe hunting and spending all your time driving from place to place, spending all your money driving from place to place and still coming away empty-handed, do you just walk away from that liquor store and you're like, you know what? I'm going to wait because I know it's going to show up on secondary. And while I might have to spend a little bit more on it, well, at least I'll have the bottle that I want. It's like, it's this weird, like, I don't know. It's just all over the place.
Yeah. And it's so hard to control.
It is.
Again, it's supply and demand is really what it comes down to. So yeah. it's so tough.
It is really tough. No, I just think it's an interesting conversation because it's like, there's what can really be done to fix it. Well, the bourbon boom ends and nobody drinks whiskey anymore.
Yeah. And we've seen the market kind of going towards finished stuff. There's a lot more demand for rum now, I think. And tequila is getting huge now too. We've actually been looking into some tequilas. We've been buying more rum. So it's kind of that aspect of it too. And the distillers are building more stills, warehouses, and everything to get that production up. So when are we going to see something that might level out? 5 years? 10 years?
I think it
Who
might be.
knows?
Personally, I think it'll be at least 10 years before things start to.
Well, here you go. Here's a bottle right there. Aren't these about 6 years old?
Yeah,
So
That's true.
there's
it could be
6
5 years.
years.
It could be.
So yeah, it just depends.
It's just interesting, and I don't think anybody's right or wrong, and that's why I think it's a good conversation to have, because we all have so many different perspectives on it, right? From different budgets, from different palettes, from different abilities to go look for things, from state controlled liquor stores, from like small town in the middle of nowhere to big city. Like there's just a variety of things that can go into it and that factor into the bourbon hunting. So I don't know.
Well, here's a question related to it. So if you go into a liquor store, and liquor store has all kinds of stuff, and we've seen them all, the museum photos that people post online all the time of this was it like a lot B for $2,000 or a Russell's for 600, Russell's 13 for like 600,
Right.
or whatever it is. If they were to sell those for closer to retail, would they get more business at their stores or not? Because the bourbon side of things is such a small portion of what they sell. Because I would bet a lot of these liquor stores, the majority of what they sell is beer and wine and vodka. Like
I think one that is
tequila, like things like that.
A liquor store that's an interesting example that I see on TikTok all the time is the Southern Spirits. I'm sure it pops up on other social media, but they're constantly doing like raffles for bottles, and they always have good bottles, and their store is just booming. Like it has to be booming. We should scroll up.
Yeah,
Sorry. We'll catch up on chat. Sorry, guys.
Trying to get the mouse to go.
My bad, everybody.
Where are we at?
Bradley Baker, I think. Maybe up a little bit higher, actually. Hello, Bradley. Cheers to you. Thanks for being
I
here.
think that was it.
Oh, yeah, that's it. No, we're up a little bit more.
Where?
Scroll up just a little bit more.
Okay.
Just this.
I'm going.
Okay, there.
The three-tier system.
Yeah. Okay, so Nerdy No Pinata says, my area is great. My country is county run and
don't know.
MSRP. You can drive around the areas for a variety.
Yeah.
Bradley says he thinks bourbon hunting is beginning to diminish.
I think it's starting to go down. We've honestly stopped looking as much. Like if we're in an area, we'll stop, but we're not going out of our way too much anymore.
Right.
For a lot of it.
We've also kind of cut down on buying everything we see and more focusing on buying select bottles.
Correct.
Like we're getting really selective with our purchases because one, it gets expensive and we can't afford to do that. And two, it's just what we do. So
what was that?
My wife and I hunt together. She loves the challenge and will actually try to get them to drop the marked up prices. She doesn't drink but loves help. I think that's awesome.
We've tried to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, what was it? I went to the dentist on, was it Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wednesday, before we went out of town. And there's a liquor store right next to the dentist. And I had never stopped in there. So I was like, oh, I'll stop in here. They actually had a Disco 4 sitting on the shelf. It was $300. And I should have just offered them an amount and see if they would have taken it. But I still might go back and do that.
I think what's really interesting too is, I hate to say this, I hate it. But the truth is if you're whiskey hunting and you're a female and you're just going in there like time after time after time, they'll be more likely to sell you something as a female. But sometimes not, because they think you're just there to buy it for a significant other. But it could work either way. It could work either way if you like whiskey or not. Try
some of this. I'm just stepping up proof before I get to that.
Yeah.
This is the Barrel King Kingslayer, the Junkies pick.
It's really good. I see a lot of Larceny and ECBP bottles literally on the shelves for months.
Oh god.
I was gonna say we see them here, but the old batches, we still have B5. Well, B522.
B522 is just sitting all over Colorado.
All over, but we still haven't seen. We haven't seen the C batch of last year. We haven't seen the A. We may have.
I've seen it once, and I've seen A123 once.
Yeah, but no B523 and no C923 at all, which I can't wait for. I really can't wait to find it. What's up, Mike? Wow, sorry. Cheers, Mike. Welcome in. Truman's here. What's up? Bill with the economics lesson.
That's right.
Hello.
Supply and demand.
Once you pantry load consumers, they will back off hunting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think in my videos, it's just to let people know what's out there and they can live vicariously.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. That's a distributor problem, not even on distiller level. I can feel Chris Hart eyes rolling from here. Which bourbon brand wants to be allocated? It's a misunderstanding of brand goals.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Bidenomics. What's up, Gary? Cheers to you.
Gary,
welcome in.
The world's worst bourbon channel.
The world's worst bourbon channel. Opportunity cost is my time and effort equals the extra amount of secondary.
That's something everyone has to judge for themselves.
Yep. It really comes down to your budget and your but at the end of the day, it seriously sometimes does cost less to buy in secondary because for us, we used to go traveling to Wyoming on the weekends. We would literally spend every Saturday, every Sunday, every Friday through Sunday hunting whiskey, and during the week. We were using so much gas money, and we were then you got to get lunch out because you're already out. Then you got to it adds up. It gets so expensive. By the time you get home, you spent freaking $300 and you didn't even come away with a bottle. It's like, oh my God, you could have just went on secondary and bought that $50 bottle for $300.
Lately, it's been more of us stumbling across things.
That's
luck. That's really what it's been for us.
Luck. And there can be a million different things that happen for everyone. And some people are like, oh, yeah, sure. You have a YouTube channel. You don't get lucky. No, that's not true. Yeah. We literally have to go buy bottles just like everybody else.
Yeah. Do we get sent some? Yes.
Some people send us bottles, but not like people think.
Yeah. Most of the time, they're not crazy allocated stuff either.
No, heavens no. We do not get allocated bottles. We do not get sent allocated bottles for free.
We got a sample of the new Jack Daniel's 2023 LE Rye.
We got a sample of it? Yep. Heck yeah, we did. So... consumers will participate in anti-consumer behavior due to scarcity and popularity. You can't drop that at the feet of distillers and, frankly, distributors.
Yep,
no.
I agree.
No, I totally agree, too.
That's a supply-demand thing.
It is. It's economic. It's basic economics. If you want it, then you can buy it. But if you buy it, prices are going to go up. And as you demand it more, the supply is going to decrease.
It's like during the Rona,
price
toilet
is
paper.
Going to go up. Yep. In the last 3 years, I've noticed 1, more stores opening, 2, more family owners raising prices on allocated so they don't compete against one another, and Old Faithful stores don't get as much. Yeah. What's up, Jacoby? Cheers to you. Welcome in. Glad you're here. You get what you get, and you don't complain. Lesson to live by.
That is so true as well.
Yep. You can't always get what you want. You get what you need.
Well, no one needs bourbon. You don't need it. It's a want.
I'm just kidding. It is a want. Definitely a want. 100%. What's up, Chevy Guy 93? If you have a hard time finding anything good where you're from, you can either go to the secondary market or travel to other states that have better distribution.
That's why whenever we travel, we stop in places just because distribution's so different.
Yeah, like for example, we went to Lucan's in Tampa, Florida, and we got Remus 7.
Well, it's also in Florida. I think the only thing we can find here is the benchmark number 8.
Yep.
All the other benchmarks are not sold here in Colorado. I don't know why, but then Florida and a lot of other states, you can find all of them. The foolproof, the bonded, the single barrel, all of that.
Yes, you can. Sorry, I am not being rude. I am just
she's being rude.
Doing something really fast.
She's doing something very important and ordering us pizza.
You guys, this is the worst part of it. This pizza is becoming allocated. It went up $5 since I started the stream. What the heck is that? Okay.
I think Shady it's hard for me to read that with everything.
I know, I can't see it either. I think shady distributors are hurting bourbon buyers. Tequila is the future, as any store, and most will say the number 1 seller is tequilas.
See, I figured the number 1 would be vodka, but tequila, yes. I would think those were like 1 and 2.
All right, I got the most important thing done for the night.
Bar near me posted in 2021. They got 1 of 5 bottles of George T. Stagg in our state last year or that year. I know GT Stagg is already limited, but that just seems like such an extreme. Yeah. Well, that's 5 bottles in your state. That seems really weird because don't they release thousands and thousands of those bottles?
Well, I also find it funny that he said that because we have this conversation sometimes, and I'll be like, "Oh, I saw so and so say that the state only got 50 bottles," and you'll be like, "That's not true because I saw so and so say that the state got 200
I just
bottles."
don't believe it.
No, I'm just saying. I think it's all like a load of crap. What anyone is telling you is not true. Maybe it might be but I just don't necessarily know.
I just don't believe it.
Yeah. The finished boom to me is a way to get off or super young into the market and gain capital instead of having a good blender.
It is a huge finished boom right now. Huge.
Same thing with vodka too, though. Vodka, a lot of places will sell vodka or gin just to get make a little money.
Oh, yeah. Amburana is a huge boom right now.
And honey.
It's not my thing, but it's a huge boom.
What's up, Z-Man? Cheers to you. Welcome
the
in.
Fireball comment was about
Fireball.
I can't remember.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that coming up when we were talking about something with.
Yep.
Could have been Buffalo Trace.
Oh, yeah. 2021 was the year GTS was not released. Yeah. That's right. It was. Also sucks that stores have to sell certain things just for a chance to get anything allocated. Yeah. Yep. That is very frustrating.
That's all distributors playing games. What are you doing?
Our order got confirmed. I was just making sure. That's all. I was just making sure our food got, we got to eat. What's up, Tommy D? Cheers to you. Welcome in.
Yep. That's exactly how it is everywhere.
My local gets his Buffalo Trace allocations based on Fireball and Wheatley vodka sales. That's through the distributor. I know. I just couldn't get the word out. Nothing to do with Buffalo Trace.
Yep.
Amen. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think the biggest thing comes down to the distributors, on what they get out, really. Distribution is just weird everywhere.
Yep.
I'm glad I live in a controlled state. Stag is 49.
Yep.
EHJ Barrel Proof is 79. Coy Hill is 65. I hate the secondary market.
And your state has a website where you can see which stores have it.
You can literally log in at 6 a.m. be like, okay, are they going to have Coy Hill today? Well, they're getting it in. It's like you can actually see what's coming in. It's very transparent. Utah is very transparent. Yep. Crazy rain at my house headed up here. We just had some.
It was raining right when we started. I know that.
It was crazy because I could hear it almost sounded like hail. It's a big cold front coming in, Tommy. Bring it on. Just create inventory of everything you have purchased, where it's from, how much you paid, and see how much has been spent. Let's say I would be over halfway through a car.
Yeah, we're 10 minutes behind. Thought I was going to barter whiskey for my dental work. That would be funny. I'm going to bring in a bottle of whiskey. It's like, I just need a tooth cleaning.
I would barter a whiskey for my teeth to be fixed. I
do
not like going to the dentist. Local honeypot sells a ton of cheap crap, so he's a gold mine for the sought-after stuff, but he checks secondary and prices just stay below to test how bad you want the bottle. That's so frustrating.
At least it's below secondary.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. Top Dog, welcome in. Hey, thank you for the hat. You guys, Top Dog, sent this hat. How to wear it tonight. Thank you very much, Top Dog. Got a 2023 Mickey's 10-year bourbon from Total Wine Lottery. Watching Dara's review on it got me hyped.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Do you like it? Truman.
That was some good luck and a good pickup on that one.
Yeah, congrats on that. Seriously, it's fantastic to my opinion. Has anyone tried Breckenridge bourbon? Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
We have.
Some of it's good. Some of it we don't like.
Yeah, I think overall Breckenridge actually they're releasing their own stuff. They're probably some of the best bourbon in the state from their own stuff. Yep. It doesn't taste super youthful or anything weird.
The Boulder Spirits, the bourbon's really good.
Yeah, if it's their own stuff though. But I thought that was MGP.
I'm pretty sure that's around.
I thought it was MGP.
Pretty sure it's around. Relationships are luck.
Look at Daveco.
Yeah, Daveco is definitely luck.
The wife and I go hunting in Illinois from time to time. We use the time as a sort of a date day and get away from kids. Yeah, I think we kind of do the same thing for ours. We don't have kids, but we have a dog. I'm just kidding. She's not a kid. Cheers from Rhode Island. Family stores are disappearing fast. Yep. Especially in states.
Yeah, it just depends on the state.
Yeah, especially in states that have kind of started selling at Walmart and things like that. You can get liquor in
Colorado. The liquor laws are, I think you can only have 3 stores, and then that's why they're just open the third Total Wine because of some liquor law. And it's like a monopoly. There was something that happened this last election cycle that they were trying to get rid of it so they could open up a bunch more stores. But I think by another 5 years from now, they can open up another 2 stores in the state of Colorado. I think so. I can't remember exactly. Colorado laws are weird for liquor.
I got a Knob Creek 18 at a Total Wine Lottery. Congratulations. Nice. we're going to be doing a review of that soon. We're getting a sample to try.
Yep.
So we'll be doing that soon. What's up, Northwest Bourbon? Hello, welcome in. Now I'm just wrecking Zach Jones on Monopoly Go.
You are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I am. You know what? Today I actually helped Nick win out in Monopoly Go. Well, he helped me out too. We won some really cool stuff. We're playing in this competition together. So, if I get points, I help him. He gets points, he helps me. It's like so we got a lot of dice today. Some Western states only get one set. Yeah. Depending on what's up, Aaron? Cheers to you. Here. Welcome in. Vodka is the most popular by far. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
See, Aaron, we need to get him out of Glen.
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
We got Glens for patrons. We've got Pick coming eventually, sometime, someday. We got all kinds of stuff though. So if you guys haven't become a patron yet and you've been thinking about it, now is a great time to become a patron. It really is. And we're going to have a patron-only live Zoom call coming up in October, too. 18 days.
Jonathan is Jonathan.
Lukens in Tampa area is my backyard, and I love their selection, too. They can be a little high at times on allocated.
So what I saw on that, we saw Blanton's at two different locations there. And they weren't crazy high. It wasn't quite secondary. Yeah, they were like 150.
So low
here we see them for like 250, so it wasn't crazy. It's not what I'm paying for it, but
no,
it wasn't quite secondary.
Right, like if you really wanted a Blanton's,
that's the only thing we saw that was crazy there.
Yeah, that was the one thing. Yep. Raymond says my local liquor has a museum of allocated bottles. Haven't seen any move for the past 5 years. Yep. I know. I feel like in those stores,
offer them some low ball value. See what happens.
That's what I always wonder. It's like, are you gonna wait that long for someone to buy it? Like you're sitting on that money, or are you just, I don't know. The mountains of Utah are getting snow already. So are Colorado.
Yep.
Love it. I passed up on a John J. Bowman, but picked up a Larceny C923. Did I make the right choice?
Bowman what? And have not had C923.
Yep. We haven't had C923, but John J. Bowman single barrels
are good. If it's single barrel, I would say you made the wrong choice.
I don't think so.
But that's just our profile.
It depends. But I love C9. Well, I mean, I love
B5.
I love Elijah Craig barrel proofs. Oh, Larceny.
Larceny.
Oh, I know. I just read that again. Larceny, I don't necessarily love as much, but actually, I liked the Larceny B523.
Was it B523 that we had?
Yeah, okay. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, but that's C923.
I know. We have not had it. I'm just saying I like B, but it just depends. Let's see here. That's where my mother-in-law lives. Oh,
yep, keep going. You don't need conversations.
Oh, we're killing it today. Heck yeah, we are, Nick. We're crushing it. We're going to get that big prize. We are. Had Old Elk Cigar Cut. Loved it. The flavors are complex. Haven't tried Magnus Cigar Blend yet, but for being the first Old Elk I've tried, it tastes great. Glad you liked it.
We have not tried the Old Elk Cigar Cut yet.
That's because they sell it so high for a pour of it. It's so expensive.
The Magnus Cigar Blends are freaking awesome, though.
They are amazing. Yeah. Amazing. The best. The OGs.
Yeah.
Hit that like button. Heck yeah. Hit that like button. If you have not subscribed yet, be sure to do it. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. I believe vodka is the #1 selling spirit, but tequila is the next great born wine, craft beer, bourbon, tequila.
Can you hand me that bottle?
Speaking of John J. Bowman.
Haven't killed it yet. It's about
it's so good.
A little more than half gone.
It's so good. I love this bottle. Oh. Fantastic. Thank you again, Aaron. It's so good. Didn't B520? Yeah, it did. For me, it did. Larceny.
For both of us, it did, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, it did. Larceny B523 beat Maker Cellar Age for us.
Goes to show we forget what happened a week ago.
It's been a long week.
It has.
It's been 18. Oh my gosh. By the way, speaking of week, because I'm pretty much caught up on chat, I have to laugh about this because I thought of this when I got in the car earlier. I get in the car and I hear this new NSYNC song. And then the next thing I hear.
Have a new song?
Yes. NSYNC has a new song. And then next thing you know, I'm hearing a new Blink-182 song. And I'm like, is this 2005 or what? Like, it felt like 2005. Maybe. I like the new Blink-182 song.
Maybe not.
It was weird. I'm at the point in my journey that I will not pay over $20 MSRP for allocated. Too much good juice just sitting on shelves anymore.
There is. Well, actually, good.
That's a good point,
segue
Mike.
For something I wanted to talk about is talking about too much good juice sitting on shelves. There's store picks everywhere.
Oh, yeah. So many good store picks.
Like, I don't know how you go about figuring out which store pick you want to buy at a lot of these stores because we've been screwed over on a lot of bottles buying store picks from places that we just knew nothing about. We haven't been screwed over on like a Russell's or anything, but there are some other store picks we bought and it's just like freaking horrible.
Oh.
It's like there went $50 or whatever it was.
Like, cause stores.
Was it that Town Branch that we did the what's in the box on?
Yeah, I think
was $55 gone.
I think what sucks is stores are like so excited to get their picks, and some stores take really great pride in their picks. Other stores are just like, give me any pick that I can get, and I'll take it and I'll put it on my shelf, and I'm gonna make you like buy it or have it in a club or anything like that. And it's like, no, don't tell me that this is good. This is actually this tastes like literal crap, and it's wasting my money. And if you want to like have me as your your customer and build a relationship with me because I'm spending money in your store, don't sell me that. Like, if you wouldn't drink it yourself, then don't sell me that crap. Like, don't pick something that sucks. And yes, I know every palate is different. But
there it goes. There it goes.
What?
Maybe if I can get the damn cork off.
America?
There's your America.
But anyways, I get fired up like that stores will do that because it sucks.
So we'll see how much I like this, because I'm not a huge double oak toasted fan.
One more sip.
I
need a minute.
This one's a high proof. I mean, it's 136.8.
So I tried another version of that at the Junkies at the Hut, and I loved it. It was so good. And then I tried to kill everyone else because I didn't tell them the proof was so high, and then especially Julie. Sorry, Julie, I love you. Cheers, Dara and Bill. Long time no see. Been on a live stream vacation the last few weeks. Got burned out after watching 6 to 8 streams every week.
Yeah.
I can understand that. But welcome back.
You like if you want to go watch a funny live stream Thursday of last week.
Yeah.
Like time. I think Dan clipped some stuff from it and posted it various places.
He did. Go look on Lifetime Whiskey and go watch the Pappy
the
that
dropping
got
of the
broken.
Pappy.
Oh my God.
Like,
our reactions were just shocked.
So I think Dan put it was a Willet Purple Top that we'd finished off on the ground, and when he flipped the Pappy, it fell down and hit that, and that's how it broke.
Shattered everywhere.
Yeah.
And it did still have about 3 or 4 ounces in it.
Yeah, it did.
People didn't
because he had just poured me a hefty pour of it right before that.
I know. He poured us pours of it too. And luckily he had just poured us some. I mean, he did have another bottle, but luckily he had just
and then dropped that one too.
Oh my gosh. I nearly lost. I lost it on the first one, really lost it. And then the second one, I was like, oh no. So glad you're here. And I understand how it can get overwhelming watching all the streams and all the different channels, because it does. There's
a lot.
We pretty much
and we appreciate you being on here.
Yeah, we do. We really appreciate it. We know a lot of, like, for us, for us especially, words are hard. We watch pretty much every single night of the week for at least 30 minutes to an hour.
And if we don't catch it live, we'll watch it the next day or something.
Yep. Oh yeah, Top Dog heading to the fire pit with Renee. She's finally home for a week. Awesome. Oh, nice. Glad Renee's home. And hope you guys have a great night by the fire, relaxing, have some good pours.
We need to get some firewood.
Yes, we do.
we're about out.
Welcome to Missouri, where great bottles are rare and way overpriced. That one store by it has that case, and you walk in.
Oh, in O'Fallon?
Yeah.
If anyone hears from O'Fallon, Missouri, they probably know what I'm talking about. It's at Highway, or it's at Mexico and Bryan Road. I cannot remember the name of it.
Highway something Liquors?
No, it's at Mexico and Bryan Road.
I can't remember either, but I've been there before. One time we went in there and their floor got flooded.
Yeah, it's a museum. Well, just like there's a place around here, we know we can go find some crazy stuff, but not paying the prices for it.
Yeah. John J. is some Fastic Juice. Was lucky enough to grab a store pick a couple of weeks ago. Nice. Hey guys, I think the flippers hurt the marketplace. Prices get inflated. Producers raise their prices. And if you're like me, you get more selective and buy fewer bottles. Yeah.
I don't think the flippers are causing the producers to raise their prices. I think costs of product.
And demand.
No, well, I don't even think it's that. I think it's a cost. Like, granted, how much did it cost to produce that whiskey a long time ago? Don't know. A lot less than what it does now. Right. Because of the cost of the grains, cost of the barrels, all of that. And then they're paying taxes on that every year, too. So the older the whiskey, the more taxes they're paying on it, which also starts increasing the prices.
I think another thing that can go into it. Sorry. Good Lord. Dana from SoCal is going to be like, bro, can you figure out how to talk? But what I think is interesting is weather can have an impact too. Because some seasons grain, corn, wheat, all of that. Sorry, I've got to check the pizza.
The doorbell will ring.
It has been heading to you. Okay. Anyway,
I don't get that crazy buttered popcorn out of this.
I can't. Do you want
It's
to pour
strong.
me some? Pour me some.
I get a little bit of it, but nothing like some of the other bottles.
This is about storks. A lot don't realize you don't have to pick trash. You can ask for other barrels. Yeah. You can be like, I didn't like that. Let's get something else. If you don't like it, Bill, I'll take it off your hands.
Yeah. Well, you have to fight her for it because she does really like toasted and double oaked.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, the 5 stores I frequent always have tastings of their store picks, which is awesome, by the way.
Yes. Stores that do that are amazing.
Stores that actually give you tastings of their store picks. Like that will make me want to buy immediately.
Correct.
Yeah.
It'll make me not question trying to buy that bottle.
Right. It's like if you're going to sell me a $50, $60, $70, $100 store pick, let me taste it. My store lets me try their picks and I get more. Yeah. Oh, and I get more the more I buy, or I get cheaper the more I buy. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That was awesome. I didn't realize that Dan was showing me the video after he posted it, just the short of it. And it was kind of funny seeing that piece of glass fall down.
Oh yeah. It was just like Team Jacked Bill.
Yeah. Trying to, but it's not happening right now. Too much food.
This weekend we ate a lot of food.
Yeah. We didn't drink a ton.
No,
we just ate a lot.
Just Thursday night I drank a little bit more, but like over the weekend.
Well, Dan was pouring us more than he was pouring him and Julie.
We drank a lot Thursday, but we just ate a lot of food, which was fantastic. It was so good. But I also feel like, hi, my name's Carby.
Yeah.
I feel like Carby today. I definitely agree with getting burnt out. I really like it that you keep your stream to 1 hour.
Yeah, we want to always try to keep the 1 hour if possible for us.
Just because we know everybody's busy. We know everybody has a real life. We like not saying that other channels don't know that too, but it's like we are busy too. Everybody else is busy. We want to spend as much time with you as possible, but we also know your time is very precious. So
and we appreciate you being here with us.
We do appreciate you.
Not saying that it won't ever go to 2, but it just right now we're trying to keep it to 1 hour.
Yep. LP Martin O'Fallon Mo, I'm not allowed in anymore.
LP. Is that I don't think that's that store. But it might be. What you got next?
Hit 3 stores in Georgia this past weekend and totally missed 13 Colony. Dang.
I was lucky and saw the email right when it came in. I was working, had my email on a different screen. Email came in from Bourbon Outfitter and click, buy.
Speaking of Bourbon Outfitter, if you like to shop at Bourbon Outfitter, be sure to use the code TheAverageDrinker at checkout. You can save 5% and you can help the channel. And that would be awesome. So if you ever shop at bourbonoutfitter.com, please use code TheAverageDrinker.
Wow.
Now back to your normally programmed scheduling. I mean, your normal scheduled programming. I could never do like
I did use that for this.
Yeah. Other people are using it too. A lot of patrons have been using it. So thank you so much to everybody who's using the code. It's awesome. It helps. It does help. Every little bit helps. It goes back into the channel of making good content. So, which is what we spend a lot of time doing.
Yeah.
My Breckenridge is a Total Wine store pick. It's pretty good. Glad you like it. Me and Renee were in Missouri this weekend, and we visited Wood Hat Distilling.
Don't know where that's at.
I don't either, but Missouri is beautiful. That's where
especially
we're from.
In the fall.
Yeah. Oh, Colorado is beautiful in the fall.
Yeah.
I'm going leaf peeping this weekend.
Have fun with that.
I'm going to. Can't wait for leaf peeping. What's up, Paul P? Cheers, everyone. Multitasking you and Dusty Dan.
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks, Paul. Glad you're here. Welcome in. Cheers, guys. Watching the Giants game. Pray the whiskey gods shine on me tomorrow. Going to Michter's first thing for a tour.
They will shine on you. Also, check Michter's in the afternoon because they release more stuff in the afternoon too. Not just at open, but like 1 o'clock sometimes they release stuff. We have never had luck there though.
We have not had luck. Oh boy, she's a fighter. That made me think of, okay, there was a funny moment. Yes, I'm going to bring up Taylor Swift one time tonight, but there was a funny moment during the game when Taylor Swift was sitting next to Blake Lively and she's talking and she looks down and she's like, it's him. And then she goes like, she's like doing this little cute thing, like poom, poom. Like she was kind of making her impression of Travis on the field. Like he's taking people out, but she's much better at it than I am.
You can't punch people while playing.
No, she's like, he's like taking people out. Like she was kind of like showing his move. It was really cute. Chiefs are winners. Woohoo! Your Broncos won too.
Yep.
Both of you are correct. It's demand and price of materials,
Yep.
fun exercise. Go research how much sourcing barrels cost 10 years
Yeah.
ago versus now for an NDP. Understand why investment firms are investing in them.
Yeah, and what was it Aaron from Smoke Wagon? He was buying a bunch of new make and old stuff years ago, and that turned out well for him and Penelope too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Penelope
for sure.
turned out really good.
Yes, it did. What's up, Terry? Cheers to you. Glad you're here. Welcome in. Whoa, that was weird.
Oh, that
Did you
went crazy.
see it just jumped?
Yep. You gotta go back. There
There
it
we
didn't
go.
jump too much.
But that was weird.
Yeah, continue on.
Cheers, all.
Hey, Terry.
Team Zaire.
Yeah, that's right.
Heck yeah. Team Paul. Tuesday morning, me and Renee are heading to
Nice.
Green River to do a barrel pick with Milo. Oh, awesome. Hope you guys have a good time. That'll be a lot of fun. What's up, Bourbon Retriever? Cheers to you. Welcome in. Glad you're here. I like when open mics happen.
I don't know what that's about.
Me either. If
Don't
it's
know what
not
that
LPA1, I
Don't
don't
know.
know what that is either. I had a sample of Whistle Pig Rye 10 single barrel at a small whiskey event at a store near me, and it blew my mind. Didn't have $100 to spend, and still almost did. Just walked out with the EC toasted. Nothing wrong with that,
A
Clayton.
lot of people would take that EC toasted over that Whistle Pig all the time.
Holy
Because we have a 10 or 12 year Whistle Pig store pick that I bought years ago. But
I just have to say, this the finish on this is fucking fantastic. Our Dasher is nearby.
okay, continue on.
Sorry, it's the finish.
Continue on. Don't worry,
it was
don't ring the
sitting
doorbell.
the toffee and the finish. Oh, this is just a secret into my review on Thursday. The finish on this is damn good. Lofty secondary prices will cause distillers to charge more. If I sell it to you for $50 and the store sells it for $250, then as a distiller, I'm raising price to maximize profits.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that or not.
It is interesting perspective, though.
Yeah, I need to see data on that to agree. And I'm not saying bullshit to you or anything, but I'm just a technical person. I just like to see data to back things up.
He does, and he does that to me all the time,
Yep.
which is fine because it helps us be better at a lot of things in life. He questions a lot of things, and I'm like, why are you always
I'm
questioning
an
me?
engineer.
But it's
That's
because
what
he's
I
an
do.
intelligent
Like,
person. And
that's what I do.
It's exactly perfect. It's the perfect balance of me. What's up from Puerto Vallarta? Bob and Rachel in Puerto Vallarta.
Ooh, I want to go to Mexico.
Heck yeah, I hope you guys are having a good time. I saw Rachel's photo this morning. Hope you guys are having a great trip. Can't wait to see you guys sometime because we need to get together when we get back. We need to have a fall patio hangout. Code helped me save money on the Kelvin 60. Heck yeah. Hoping I can get a case of that pick and use the code.
Yeah, sure you can.
You probably could get away with it. Broncos beat my Bears 14 straight losses aside. I'm sorry. The Chiefs beat them the week before. So sorry. They almost won. I thought they were going to win. They were up 2-10. They were up 7-28 or 28-7. And I was like, oh, they're going to crush them. I know that CSWS will be getting one in a month or so. Already picked. Wait, I don't know what that is. Taylor Swift has been blowing up since she started.
I am honestly waiting for the Chiefs management to tell her she can't come to games anymore because of all the hoopla around that, and it could take his mind out of the game. That's what I'm expecting at some point. Just like they had to put a kibosh on, Brittany Mahomes and Jackson doing all their crap.
No, they did not put a kibosh.
Yeah,
Brittany
they did.
just had a baby and was like,
no,
okay,
they had to put a stop to all that, and I'm almost expecting the same thing's going to happen.
Sure, it was more Patrick was like, Brittany, don't. And you need to stop acting like a fool.
I can believe Travis Kelce could do the same thing because it's too much distraction for the game.
But they're not doing anything wrong. They're just there watching the game and celebrating.
But it's too much distraction. So that's my opinion.
I think the pizza's here.
Okay.
It was dropped off on our porch.
Okay. Well, continue on here and I'll go get it.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to get cold.
Continue on here and I'll go get it.
Haha, he's leaving me here alone. But I love the Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift thing. I think it's fun. I love all the hoopla around it because I'm obviously a big Chiefs fan and a big Taylor Swift fan. So I think it's just really cool. It's fun. Whatever. I don't really care that they date or they don't date. I just think it's fun. So I really like Eliza Craig Toasted, but my body got a Penelope 9 private barrel at another store, and it's been the bee's knees. I love the bee's knees. That's awesome. Sorry, Tommy. So sorry. Yep. Definitely. What's up, Bad Axe Bourbon? Cheers to you. Welcome in. Whiskey Uncensored. What's up, Ben? Sorry. I saw Bill walk in and I was like, what's up, Ben? We're talking about bourbon. Bourbon hunting.
Bourbon?
Bourbon. I wonder what whiskey I can get in exchange for 2 Taylor Swift tickets for Indianapolis in November 2024.
You could probably get a lot.
I went to Taylor Swift, but that's because my best friend won tickets and we got to go and it was so cool.
Depending on where those tickets are, those are probably worth anywhere between $2,000 and $5,000.
The Jessica Simpson effect. Remember? Back in the day.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Back in the day. Once his play is affected on the field, I'm all for trailer.
Yeah.
No. Look at Campari's pricing on Masters keep going up and up. And new release of 5375 Buffalo Trace is doing. Definitely seems like they're upping their MSRP to match secondary prices. Could be.
Still don't know.
We'd have to see with time. It's just going to be time.
Yes, I'm still don't like that Masters Keep has gone up, and it drives me nuts, especially for the newest one. It's good, but it's not 275 plus tax good.
Being from Indiana, I don't hate MGP. Also love coming to Colorado ski. I'm usually in Aspen. Heck yeah. Nice. That's awesome. I love MGP. I love Colorado.
Yeah.
Jade. Oh. Did you hear that?
I heard her.
Roni, come here.
She got all excited.
Did you get excited? Come here. She missed us. She really missed us. Nobody knew who she was. Okay, that was the funniest thing. I've seen all these TikToks where it's like, Taylor Swift put Travis Kelce on the map. And it's like, you dumb beep. People don't understand. Like, this other girl had this Kelsey spelled Kelsey.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't care what you do. Like, if you didn't like football, that's fine. If you like Taylor Swift and you don't like football and you don't understand, that's okay too. But also, Travis Kelce is going to go out as one of the greatest tight ends of all time. He is seriously, any person that appreciates sports can appreciate Travis Kelce's talent.
I still love the memes that I saw about once they break up, her next album title or next song will be, I used to have a tight end.
We need evidence of that, whatever you said earlier.
Probably the pizza or something else?
Dara, food, whiskey, LOL. Yeah. Yes. Hi, Jane.
We'll be ending soon to go eat our food.
Taylor is generating so much buzz for the Chiefs. Good buzz right now. No need for that. And Brittany and Jackson were definitely distracted. And Jackson, I mean, Brittany's fine now that they have the 2 babies. And that's kind of just, she's more of a mom now. And Jackson's just not there because he's in legal trouble. So it's, yeah. The Travis and Taylor is good for both sides, NFL fans and music. It definitely is money-wise. If you're a big fan of economics. Oh, whoa. I'm catching back up on chat.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Agree. I'm a numbers guy too. Think like a business owner and not a consumer. For the consumer, this is a passion. For the umbrella corporation that owns it, service, it's all about the money.
Correct.
Just went to get lottery tickets for.
Oh yeah, I bought a Powerball in Florida, so hopefully we can win that.
A122 and ECC 923 winner. Heck yeah!
If we win that, then we're just buying a bunch of stuff on secondary.
As for a Raiders fan, I love all the distraction that is causing. It'd be great if Taylor Swift would drop a few ball. Oh, I didn't say that out loud. Trailer is a legit nickname for them, by the way. Not the best, but it works. No, I thought it was my favorite one was. Dang it, I came up with one the other day.
You came up with one?
No, I came up with one the other day, and I was like, oh, I love that. It was like,
Continue.
Swelsey. I think it was Swelsey or something like that. But any thoughts on the Sagamore purchase?
I don't have thoughts on it because I don't know too much of what went on with it. I didn't read any of the articles with it.
Yeah, from an Italian company or something.
I don't even know. I just know they got bought. Don't know what the terms are, what they're doing, anything. So I can't really answer that one.
Just a preview of my review on Thursday.
Continue on.
That's my preview. If you could get anyone allocated bourbon all the time, what's your pick? What's up, Joseph? Cheers to you, and thanks for being here.
If I get anyone, if I could get it all, well, for retail price?
For retail, make yours 20.
No, because I don't want to pay $1,200 every time I want a new bottle.
But I want it.
Oh yeah, but if you could pay retail of 100 or 120 for a George T. Stagg all the time, I'm taking
Yeah,
a
but
George T.
Mixer's
Stagg.
20 is my favorite of all time. King
But
of Kentucky.
I can buy 10 bottles
Fine,
of George
King of
T.
Kentucky.
Stagg.
King of Kentucky. Because it's like $2.50.
Okay.
King
That
of
one I would probably
Kentucky
go with.
is the one. That's the one. King of Kentucky. Good question, Joseph.
That was a really good question.
That's a really good question.
like
What
that
about you? And let us know what your thought would be.
Yeah, as long as it's retail price.
I was lucky to have a pour of the 2022 release of 13th Colony Double Oak and made me want to cuddle and buy it expensive jewelry. How is this year's release? Chiefs lose and Swifty disappear.
It's good. I'm not a huge toasted and double oak person. I like it.
I have a lot to say about it. Every time sorry, did I cut you off? One thing that I think when I drink this, and I thought this when I drank the last release of this, so I think it's the last release. I swear to you that it tastes like it has a light whiskey in it. It tastes like it has cream soda, light whiskey. It's a very specific taste that I get out of light whiskey.
Definitely doesn't because
it doesn't. Bourbon. No, I know it doesn't.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
But you could trick the F out of me with this bottle. You could tell me that this was like a toasted light whiskey, and I would believe you.
Notes of maple smoked bacon, cream soda, orange blossom, toffee blend with maple drizzled pancakes, dry-aged beef, peppercorn, and sea salted caramel in a very long finish.
Did you
finish is long? And this is one of those, like I said earlier.
More thoughts coming Thursday.
Toasted double oaks, I get this popcorn, like weird buttered popcorn finish. And I love buttered popcorn. I just don't like that finish on a lot of the whiskeys. This one, I don't really get that. And I like that.
Cream soda is definitely a note. But I will tell you my full thoughts on Thursday. I promise. Thursday, be sure to, if you guys haven't hit subscribe and hit that bell notification, do it so you can get the review on Thursday, because I want to share my full thoughts on this and my honest opinion. I always share my honest, uncut opinion. Sometimes it's faster and I cut out certain things, like on Tuesdays for shorts now, but I go fast, and because your time is precious.
Close to time, and I want pizza.
I've already seen Bourbon Hunting hurt locally if the store has something cool and you put it on YouTube. People come from all over to buy it on secondary. That's true.
Sorry. That's all we can say.
Stuart, we love High West Brewery.
Love it.
Welcome in, Stuart, by the way. Cheers to you, and thanks for being here.
Love the brewery.
Pizza here. Did I hear the doorbell? Yep.
I didn't hear the doorbell.
I didn't hear the doorbell, but it came up on an app. Bruzel came here locally, and my store was cleaned out the next day after airing.
That's funny. Wow. Bruzel also has a lot, 425,000 or something subs.
Yeah, a lot. So if you haven't subscribed yet,
get us to 6,600 and
how about 7,073? We'd like to get to 10K. That would be awesome. But it really,
I think our goal by the end of the year is 8.
If we could hit 10 by the end of the year, like some crazy miracle happens,
it'll be tough.
That would be my dream. But 8 is the goal. Also, it's really just, I hope people watch our videos.
Yep.
Glad I'm too old to get sucked into all this celebrity stuff. However, my daughter wants me to go and meet and greet next month and meet Kurt Angle.
Hell yeah.
Isn't that guy a rock star?
It's a wrestler.
Oh, rock star. I was like, isn't that guy a rock star? A wrestler. I do remember that. LOL. Bill told liquor store owner I'd buy their whole allocated section if I won the Powerball.
I'll do that too.
Yep. I'll invest in a distillery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's up, Maureen? Just walked in from work. Cheers, everyone. I'm ready to drink.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, it jumped again.
Yeah.
What's up, Bourbon School? Cheers to you. Welcome in. Maureen, I love you and miss you also, by the way. And I love the cup that you gave me because I drink it all the time. About to go smoke my AB. Any suggestions on what to pour? Kelvin 5. Perfect.
Like, honestly,
we're going to do that.
After this and I eat pizza, I might go do the same thing. So I might go smoke a double broadleaf with some Kelvin 5. Sounds really good.
We're gonna have a cigar after this and eat some pizza. And so if you guys want to send us an email or anything like that, or a message or a comment or anything, Instagram, TikTok, any of that, let us know, because we're just gonna be sitting on the patio and enjoying the cold front that came in through Colorado tonight. Rain, cooler temperatures, finally. Have we had the 2018 Brewery release? If not, do we want it? I don't think we do.
What do I have up here? We have
2021 or 2022.
2016, 2022, and 2023.
So we don't have the 2018.
Yep, we have a 2016.
Do we want one?
22 and 23.
Do we want one?
I don't know if I necessarily want one. Don't need one. I'd like to try it, but
I'd like to try it too. Yeah, it'd be nice to not pay secondary prices for Georgie Stag, but
Yeah.
it's a unicorn unless you got lucky and got it in a lottery. You have to pay. Yeah, totally agree.
And by full price secondary.
I've heard good things about High West Brew Rye. It's so good.
If you see it, don't pass it up.
Hit that like button, people. Heck yeah. You'll hit 10K sooner than you think. I hope so.
I think
It just grows exponentially, so it just
I
takes
think
time.
maybe by March of next year it could happen.
I hope
That's my
faster.
guess. That's my guess, but we'll find out.
It grows as exponential usually. Hopefully. What's up, Independent Joe? Man, glad to see you here, Joe. We love you.
Yeah.
Join the Patreon. Heck yeah. Kurt was also gold medal winner
Yep.
in the 90s. Heck yeah.
Yep. I remember him. Was Kurt Angle with the Four Horsemen? I can't remember if he was with the Four Horsemen or not. That was like Ric Flair and I thought it was I cannot remember who all was in that. Someone I'm sure here will know.
Yep. Pizza sounds good, even though my dinner. Did you see his dinner? Oh
No.
my lord!
I want to continue on with this.
Nick
so
Witten's
you can show me
dinner
it
was
later.
fantastic. Your dinner looked good. I found a store that had a case below retail and I bought a few. They were dusty for sure. I'll message you
nice.
guys on Instagram and if
Yeah.
you change them. Thank you so much, Stuart. Not Four Horsemen. No, that was Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit. Okay, that's what it was.
Yep. For some reason, I knew that was Benoit. I feel like a record winner. Anyhow, all right, guys.
You ready to go eat some pizza?
We're gonna wrap this up so we can eat pizza. But be sure to message us, leave us a comment, check in with us, send us an email, whatever you guys want to do. Become a patron. You can join Discord for as little as $10 a month. So it's a great Discord community. And
Well, it's not joining Discord for that. It's joining
No,
Patreon
you can
and
join-
then you get Discord.
yeah, if you join Patreon for $10 a month, you get Discord access. I said SS. Anyway, it's awesome. So our community is amazing and we love you guys. And we're so grateful that you're a part of our community. So thank you so much. And thank
Thanks
you for
for hanging
watching and hanging out with us. We'll have more videos out all week. So stay tuned and we love you. And
Stay tuned for the review of this Thursday.
Thursday this
And I
review.
think this is next week.
Next week is going to be Remus 7. So stay tuned, guys. And heck yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah, as you say. Aaron. Wait, click it. It's because I'm an ass.
Ass hat.
Ass hat, that's what it is.
Just kidding. All right. Love you guys. Have a great night. We will catch up with you very soon and get some rest and drink good whiskey and love each other. Bye.